So I was going to change out my hoodie and probably put a bit more effort into how I look. However, it's cold, so hoodies it is. It is officially winter. Now I'm wearing hoodies literally 24/7. I have wanted to do this video for so long, and a couple of days ago I finally just sat down and decided to rant in my bullet journal, and I wrote an entire page of things I wanted to say. So I don't know whether this is going to be a short video, I'm going to get through it really quick, or it's a long one. Yeah, please stick around, I've got a lot to say. So let's start from around about year 9 time, where up until that point I just always thought uni was something I was going to do. You know, it was just one of those things that's like, well, after 6th form I'll go to uni, like that's just the next step, that's just what I thought I was going to do. I never knew exactly what for. I knew I was interested in creative stuff and art, so it was probably going to be something along the lines of that, and yeah, I just basically never questioned it until around about year 10, year 9, 10 time, where I was making all of these decisions about, you know, GCSE options and starting to think about what I wanted to do for A-levels, and I finally started to wonder what I wanted to do with my life. I was one of those kids that always wanted to be different things when they were growing up. Nothing ever stuck, and yeah, I just never figured out what I would actually want to do with my life. So that's when I started to debate whether or not I actually go to uni. If I don't know what I wanted to do, then how do I pick a course? And again, it was still something at the back of my mind, something I didn't really pay attention to, because I was like, well, I've got ages until then. I've got my GCSE to worry about, I've got my A-levels to worry about, I've got time. Everything's fine. Now, people in my year are doing UCAS, so if you haven't seen me before, then I am now in year 13, which is around about the time where you start applying to other universities, you're looking around at open days, starting to figure out what kind of things you want to do with your life. So last year when our school started like giving us time to research different uni courses and things, I just found myself scrolling and scrolling and scrolling through all of these different courses, nothing ever jumping out at me. I loved the idea of learning, and I love I always want to find out more things. However, I just couldn't find anything that would suit what I wanted to do, because as I've gotten older, and as I've gone through GCSEs and A-levels, I've become more distant from school. So if you know me, you know that I now run 2 businesses. So I'm co-founder of one, co-founder with my dad. That Keto Fitness Club was founded literally like last year sometime, so they're both very, very new. The other one is the LOB side of things. Again, it's very, very new, don't really know where it's going at the moment. However, I am very much involved with the building of businesses and social media side of things and all of that kind of stuff, and I have found a passion for that. So with that in mind, uni just didn't seem to suit me, and a lot of people have told me, especially over the past year when like I've gone out to a lot more events and things for the business, even when we're talking to other business owners about what I want to do, because somehow it always goes back to that. Within the first 5 minutes of them meeting me, they're telling me I need to go to uni as a backup plan. And I'm just sat there like, you're literally doing exactly what I want to do and you're telling me to go and get a backup plan. Yeah, I never really liked the fact that people just always told me that, oh yeah, you need to go to uni, of course you need to. So I've been told that it's a waste of my grades if I don't go, because I am a A-star student. I know that. I know it's, I know I'm going to come out of A-levels probably with high grades. And I to be fair, the closer I get to A-levels, the less I care about the grades, because I know that they're not really going to do much for me, especially with the things that I'm doing at the moment. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to go to uni right now because I don't see it benefiting what I want to do. I would rather leave A-levels in June 2020 and become a full-time entrepreneur and start properly putting all of my energy into these businesses and thriving off of that, rather than going to uni to study something that I'm not personally interested in. As I said, I love the idea of uni, and I'm not slating anyone who's going, because clearly it is a great opportunity to open up loads of doors, and if you really want to take your education further and to like get really deep down into a subject that you particularly enjoy, then of course uni is for you. But for me personally, and I know a lot of other people are in this situation, it's not for everyone. And you don't need to be not academic to go, like, to not go. I am an academic person, and yet I am not continuing my education, formal education, any further than June 2020. Which is very, very weird to say, the fact that I am almost done with school. Almost done. And what that does not mean is that I will stop learning. That's one of the key things. I will never stop learning. I am constantly researching. Like, I listen to tons of podcasts about things that interest me, and especially with Keto Fitness Club, me and Dad are always learning because we want to help others best we can. So, education doesn't stop, but formally it does. As far as like 5-year plans go, I don't have one. I'm just like 90% of other kids my age. Like, I don't have a clue where my life is going to go. No one does. Everything happens spontaneously, and you can't predict everything that's going to go wrong and right in your life. So my plan is to try my hardest in A-levels, because I'm not just going to let this year go to waste. I have worked hard for my grades, and so I will continue to work hard, because I feel like, well, if I'm at school, I might as well do something rather than just sit there and mope around because I'm not where I want to be. I'm still going to work hard, so I'm still going to try my hardest in my A-levels, get through my exams. Then, as of June, I will take a little break. Break is needed. Hopefully go to Glastonbury. That should hopefully happen. However, after that, I will continue being co-founder of Keto Fitness Club, producing a lot more social media content than we do right now, because I'm obviously only doing it part-time, shall we say, and finding what I really, really love to do, and hopefully moving Ella B somewhere, as in the brand, not me. I am Ella B, yes I know, but the brand. Seeing where the journals go, seeing where my video production goes, blah blah blah, I don't know. However, that's all still, up in the air. I don't know what's going to fall, what's going to stay up, how I'm going to juggle it all, but that's the things that I want to do as soon as I leave. Between the two businesses, I know I have a much clearer idea about where I want Keto Fitness Club to go, compared to Ella B, because Keto Fitness Club is older. Yes, it's still very young, but it is older, and we have experimented so much. We've failed so many times. We have succeeded a couple of times, and now I know more about where our strengths lie, where we want to help people the most, how we want to help people. I want to keep this video short, because otherwise it's just going to be me rambling on about what I want to do in my life, and I don't have a very, very clear idea about that. But if you are in a similar situation, whether you're academic or not, and you are debating whether uni is for you, please do not feel the pressure that you might, well, I know everyone's going to feel at some point, whether it's from family, friends, teachers, just yourself in general, thinking that that's the conventional path to go down and that's the one you have to go down. Your life is your life, and whatever you want to do with it, it needs to be down to you. You need to make your choices. If you go to uni, smash it. If you don't, smash it. Everything's up in the air. And if you want to take a gap year to figure yourself out, then go and do that, and don't feel like you're going to be missing anything, because you're not. If I decide in 5 years' time I'm going to go to uni, I'll go to uni. But right now I'm not. It's my choice, and it's not the school's choices, it's not my family's choice, it's not my friend's choice, it's mine, and that is what I've chosen. So yeah, there's why I'm not going to uni. One last thing, I am fully aware of how risky entrepreneurship is. I have spent the last year taking risks in business and knowing when things fail and how to cope with it, when things succeed, how to not get it, go to your head. I know what I'm doing is very, very risky, however, that's what I love. I love the fact that I don't have a clue what's happening, and I know that whatever life throws at me in terms of business, I'll handle it. Whether it means that I'll need to start from scratch again or not, I'll handle it. And that is what I want to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's a big rant, however, yeah. I feel better now because you finally know. I've talked about it in loads of videos, like briefly, and people have always asked why. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already for more videos coming soon on entrepreneurship, productivity, mindset, everything like that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!